All right, I'm the Flight Rate Master. Today we've got a Diag on a Nissan Altima. With a complaint of no AC and VDC and ABS light on intermittently. So first thing I did, test drove the car, did not duplicate the ABS light or the VDC light. Say that a couple times. But I did confirm AC does not work. You know, 90-degree temperatures in Georgia, I know the AC doesn't work. So first thing I did, pulled into the shop, hooked up the AC machine and hooked up my scan tool. Did a code scan on the entire vehicle. Sorry, I don't have a screenshot of it, but no relevant codes to ABS or VDC. So where do you go from here? Well, we got two complaints, so what do? Well, let's go attack the AC first. Hooked up the AC machine. I've got 100 PSI on both sides. I know I've got refrigerant in there. I know I don't have any codes. I'm going simple. Use some piercing probes up here because the vehicle came in hot and the connector is all the way down there, and I tried, I was getting burned. I decided to go easy. I will fix the wires, relax. But I've got a test light hooked to both wires. Let's crank it up, see what it does. So as you can see from the test light, I've got power and ground because I've got a 2-wire AC compressor. Let me shut the car off. All right, so as you saw, I've got power and ground to the AC compressor. I'm done. Compressor clutch is bad. We don't put compressor clutches on, so it's getting a complete compressor. Sorry. So as you can see, we've got power, we've got ground, because we're teed into both sides of that system. So we know we've got power and ground to it. We've got a bad clutch. Where do we go from here? Nowhere. We're done. It's got a bad clutch. It's getting a compressor. 10-minute Diag. And, you know, side note, people talk about they can't make money on flat rate. We get paid an hour and a half for an AC Diag. 10 minutes. I might have 15 in it trying to get back probes into the connector, but quick and easy. Did I go through and start going all the way at the front of the system? No. I went to the end of the system, and if I hadn't had power and ground here, I'd have moved back. Simple process. Too many techs overcomplicate the system. I don't need to go any further. I know my compressor's got power and ground. If it was good, it'd be kicking on. The other complaint, the VDC and ABS light. Well, don't have any codes. Where do you go from here? Well, I looked at the car. It needs brakes all the way around. The brake fluid's low. Get on a hill, brake fluid's gonna move around. Sensor's gonna go, we're low on brake fluid, and kick on the light. Can I confirm that for sure? If I can get the right circumstances, yes, but that's probably our complaint, and I'm not going any further. My notes to the customer are, could not duplicate ABS or VDC lights, but you need brakes, possible cause for the lights to come on. Did I do anything really hard? No, this was an easy, simple Diag. But it's like a 7-hour ticket, 8-hour ticket, something like that. And I didn't spend much time on it. So keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate a Diag unless you have to. You know, if it's simple, go after it. You know, just like a Honda, if I don't have power at the compressor, I don't have a ground with a compressor case, I know to go backwards. Simple, and unfortunately, so many technicians going to go on a little rant here, overcomplicate the system. It doesn't need to be that hard for most things. Most things, it's going to be a bad clutch, a bad relay, which means it needs a clutch, or a pressure switch, or a leaking system, or something like that. You don't have to complicate it. Simple system, break it down to its simplest components, and then diag from there. So hopefully it was an informative video. As always, thanks for watching. I am the Flat Rate Master.